And so we were going up there, and it's like this little town where there had been alien sightings and all that shit. And so then we get there, and then we spend a couple days, and then this dude shows up, but he's an alien. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Pedro.
Who do you think you are? Whoa.
All right. That's
Noki coming in hot.
Noki coming in hot. Producer 3 stepping up.
Producer 3.
Stepping up, everybody.
What's
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
That's true. And I don't know. There's weird energy in here.
In a lot of states, she's right.
That is true. CJ came in here, blackface, Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
saying, I have a dream, N-words, I have a dream.
We weren't having it, dude. I mean, sometimes, he tends to push the limit.
He does.
And today he crossed the line, and we're putting him on, a leave.
Probation,
per se. Yeah.
I just thought it was weird because we don't have a line here, really. We go pretty hard in the paint.
But you know what I mean.
But we're always messing around, like, and joking about it, and just the way that he was parading around.
Yeah, he was dead serious.
It was crazy.
It's kind of hard.
I don't even know how you can get that good of black face paint anymore. Where do you even find that?
I think it was the shoe polish. You know that old school shoe polish? I think that's what it was.
He did old school blackface.
And then he had fucking red lipstick. I'm like, come on, dude.
What's crazy is he had that makeup walking into my apartment, too.
I mean, I bet he's driving around with that all day, dude.
Oh, my God.
You think he went to work after this?
He had to have.
Yeah.
He has to get money.
He needs to get the money.
But
yeah.
I'm Nick. I'm the Little Mermaid, the white Little Mermaid, the right
be.
Little Mermaid.
Girl, you need to wash your pussy.
I forget what all the buttons are. What's this one?
I can't take it.
That's right. That's for you because you're supposed to be a bird.
I was supposed to be a bird today, but I couldn't find the costume.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just your local drug dealer today, folks.
So, what do you got?
I got some cocaine, baby. You need some cocaine? I got some cocaine.
Cocaine.
What we got here? Ooh, some ecstasy pills.
Those are big ecstasy pills.
Doggy. They're double deckers.
Those would frick you up.
Yeah. I got some ecstasy, but what else do I got in my pocket? What you need, dog? You need some weed?
Oh, my God.
Got some weed, doggy. How about a fentanyl pop?
I'll try one of those.
Yeah.
Have you ever bought fake weed before?
No.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
No, I think as kids, they could sell oregano in like 4th grade or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something young,
Yeah.
But anyways,
Like all you have to do is smell it and be like,
I can smell that oregano from here.
I know.
It's
It's weed, dude.
But I wouldn't know. I didn't know
Right.
what weed smelled like when I was a kid. Dude, I was a good kid. And now, look
so I
at
threw
me.
this together, dog. I'm your local drug dealer. Hit me up.
So you kind of look like the Little Mermaid if she got above water and started like walking, and she had daddy issues. She'd start dating somebody like you.
You think so?
So you're kind of like the Little Mermaid's boyfriend.
Ooh, we're a couple today.
She's doing like a little OnlyFans, Little Mermaid OnlyFans, and her boyfriend's a drug dealer. It's a good life.
Damn, dude.
Little
Papa
damsel in
Neptune ain't
distress.
happy, dog.
No, he's not.
Papa Neptune is
He's
not happy.
He's not. But it's a different world out there.
It's brown, honey.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I mean, you shouldn't mean to, but you get entangled,
Right,
It's a good life for a couple years. You're in your young 20s. You're selling your body.
Well,
you're
he
selling
is.
drugs.
She's 16.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.
Oh, that's a good drop.
That is a good drop, man. You're looking good, dude.
I don't feel good.
No.
I feel all right.
You've been sick for the past week and a half.
If you look at last week's episode, that was me trying to mind over matter that I wasn't getting sick and trying to manifest that I was feeling okay.
You made it worse.
Which I do. I think that's what always happens when there's like that day or two leading up to being sick. I'm like, I'm not getting sick. I know I'm not sick. I'll prove it. I'm not getting sick. And then I
can
get
still
more
do
sick.
everything. Yeah, of course.
And that's what I got to not do. I need to get better at doing that because that's a very, very big mistake. And then this last week of being sick, I was just eating, dude.
You're munging, huh?
I mean, I got a pregnant bitch at home. I'm, not drinking. I'm doing Lemon vs. Sober October with you during the sick week,
It's sober week.
Sober week.
Yeah.
So I told you, I had 10 pieces of Church's chicken one night.
Damn, dude, you devour that family pack, huh?
I could have had more.
That's
love fried
crazy.
chicken.
Why do you?
Fried
I love
chicken's
fried
so
chicken.
good.
So good. Also, I've never had Church's chicken.
It's all right.
Yeah?
What would be your favorite to go to?
I mean, all growing up was just KFC for me.
Same thing is I like spicy. Church's has spicy
me too.
chicken.
Yeah, but just growing up, mom and pops would just go to the KFC,
Yeah.
get that family value pack, the 2 buckets, you get 2 sides of everything, coleslaw, mashed taters, mac and cheese.
What would you get? What were your go-tos?
That was it.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Coleslaw
But that's 3. And mashed potatoes?
and mashed taters.
That's 3 sides, not 2 sides.
Well, you get 2 of each for the family pack. 'Cause you get 2 buckets.
Okay, 2 buckets. Oh, got
Yeah.
you. Oh, got you.
2 buckets.
Oh, you guys were doing it big. Was that 20 pieces?
I believe so. Something around
I don't know if
there.
my family ever did KFC night.
Maybe
Maybe once or twice.
it was. I didn't know any better. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is good.
It is good. It's good chicken.
I mean,
Good
where else do you
chicken.
get fried chicken is the problem.
That's true. I've never been to Popeyes.
Me either.
I've
Never
heard
been
good
to
stuff about-
Popeyes either.
I sell right outside the Popeyes. I just never gone in.
Yeah, true.
I
I remember when the Popeyes had that chicken sandwich everybody was talking about. I remember, like in the pandemic, that's how bored everybody was.
Oh yeah, well they were fighting for the sandwiches.
And even back then, I was way better with like my diet and everything, not ever eating like fast food and shit like that. And I remember just being like kind of curious too, being like, God, I kind of want to try that. Try that. Like they even convinced me in a way.
Bro, they murdered people over that Popeyes chicken.
It's crazy. Yeah, they did. That's because they're all in bad neighborhoods, but so they get murdered anyway.
I didn't want to say anything. It was a drug deal gone wrong. I was on the corner.
Yeah, true.
But, I just blamed it on the Popeyes chicken. It's so hot.
Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying? It got me off the hook.
I do want to try Monroe's hot chicken.
Is that-
It's a Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. It's like another restaurant that they own.
Oh, interesting. I've never been to Lolo's either. I've never had chicken and waffles.
You've never had chicken and waffles?
Never had chicken and waffles.
Wish I
man.
had a. It's the closest thing to like an N-word drop I could have.
Jesus Christ.
¿Quién crees que eres?
Yeah, what else? There's you know what I really want to try?
do you
I
wanna
believe
try?
it's over in Scottsdale and Shea area.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like Tennessee hot chicken.
Tennessee
Like-
hot chicken? Where's that?
I think it's called hot chicken.
hot chicken.
Yeah, but it's like it originated in Tennessee,
Okay.
I believe. I mean, who knows where it originated? It's kind of like a variation of like a hot, crispy
Right.
fried chicken.
And it just opened?
It's been open for a while now, I think. But you know who I heard Theo Vaughn talking about it on his podcast because he moved to Nashville
Yeah.
and they have him out there. And so when I saw this one was going to be opening up, I was like, I want to try that.
Damn, I want to try that. Yeah, I've been on this fried chicken kick lately. I feel like I
Hell
just
yeah,
can't,
dog,
I
you
can't
get
get
it.
enough.
Get
of
after
man.
it.
I want another 10 piece.
I'll start slinging hot chicken, dog.
You
know what
should.
I'm saying?
Spicy.
Pushing chicken.
Dude, spicy hot chicken is just so good.
Oh, yeah.
And then especially when it has all the bones and everything. Like I hate chicken tenders. Like that's why Cane's and
Yeah.
all that. I'm like, what? It sucks.
You can
dude.
miss me with that.
Yeah, me too. I'm just like, I want like the bone. It's the real meat. You're getting like
Yeah.
the muscle and the grit and just like.
Dude,
She'll be like, "You're so savage," because she likes chicken tenders. I'm like, "No, she's like, you're such a savage."
I'm just
like,
not
"No,
12.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what we're eating.
Yeah. Yeah, because chicken tendies is just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not for it.
It's just not good.
I had chicken tendies for lunch today.
Did you?
though.
From where? Your work?
From my work, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
alright.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese, chicken tendies.
No, it's not bad, dude.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
I felt like I was in elementary school, but
Why? Because you're hard.
it's a little
and
kid meal. Like
That is a
chicken
little
tendies
kid.
and mac and cheese.
Yeah, I feel like the school lunches are worse for kids now too.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, I think because even when I was starting to get out of high school and when I was just dating kids in high school, when I was
Yeah.
like in college, I would go visit them every once in a while. And then you'd start seeing, Subways pop up inside there, different like little pizza joints and like,
Oh, yeah.
Panda Express and stuff like that. Like, damn, if I was a kid, I don't know. I guess I had off campus when I was a kid too. So we ate McDonald's every day. I literally ate McDonald's every day as a kid.
That's wild.
I eat fast food 3 times a day sometimes. No cap.
That's crazy, dude.
I know. That's why I had to stop eating it because
Yeah.
like it's so easy and so convenient. But the bullshit is now because I've had it a couple times since she's been pregnant. So like I'll be like, oh whatever, dude. I am hungry. So
D's?
forget just any fast food.
Oh,
like
okay.
I think we had a Taco Bell one night. It was
Oof.
awful,
It is.
and it was so expensive.
It really is.
It was fucked up. I was
Yeah.
like, this is crazy.
Oh yeah. There's no value menu anymore.
No, I mean it's one thing to buy shitty food when it's a shitty like it's a low price or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's shitty, but like, dude, we spent like $50 or some shit. Like we got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like I got like 4 tacos with like no meat because they had that whole thing where it's like 10% ground beef or whatever. So they're like, okay, fine, we'll give you 100% real beef and we'll give you a teaspoon in each like
Damn.
Crunchwrap Supreme. It was insane.
You got gypped, homie.
Dude, yeah, it's just funny going back through these like some of these random fast food places now and being like, this is terrible.
You know
This
what
is
we
why I
did
don't go to it.
when we were going up to Young, probably what was that, like a month ago?
Yeah.
Took a little trip
was
over
a month
to
ago.
about a month ago. We were hungry, and we didn't really want to stop. So we're like, dude, Rachel's like, just stop at McDonald's and get. Izzy was hungry too, my daughter, and she's like, get her some fries.
Yeah.
You know, so we're like, all right, we'll get some fries. And of course, you're in the drive-through lane, and you have to get something for yourself because I don't know what time dinner was going to be, you know. And we ended up eating dinner like at 8, so I mean, it was a good choice. I got the classic number 2, dude, the double cheeseburgers.
That's a good one.
That's
I used
such
to
a good
love
one,
that
dude. That was my go-to.
The best hack of that is you can add mac sauce to those.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is
but
great.
I've never done that. I'm a stay traditional.
Okay.
But I had one, and I was like, you know, it was not bad. It was still not bad. I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
But literally, I finished my burger, crumbled up the piece of paper, and put it, you know, in the side door, and my stomach just started gurgling. I was like,
right away.
I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this is not good. You know, it's like, because I haven't had those, you know, fucking chemicals in my body in so long. I think the last time we had McDonald's, Rachel was pregnant.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And when we got, you know, our typical order, that shit tasted like straight cardboard, dog. I was like, this is so bad.
So now you feel like it's better than you had last time?
But it was a different thing. I was afraid to get the hot and spicy again because I was like, that's what tasted like cardboard.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I got something else, and I was like, because I don't want that cardboard fucking taste.
Yeah, the double cheeseburger was my go-to when I was a kid.
The double cheeseburger, and you get 2 of them.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, dude, is that crazy to think about? The last, like those 2 situations between getting McDonald's before you had the kid, like pregnancy craving, and then having the kid and driving up to Young to like stay.
Yeah.
So like, it's like not that big of a gap, right? Is that wild or no?
I mean, it was what, like 3 years?
I know, but does it feel like 3 years?
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, man. You're going to fucking notice time fly by so much quicker than it already does because
Time flies quick now.
But once you have the kid in your life, which
Yeah.
I'm super excited for you, by the way.
Yeah, Izzy number 2.
Izzy number
Izzy
2.
two.
Izzy 2.0. Yeah, once you have her in your life, you have that fucking metronome of just like that tempo. Just you see the growth every day, and you have something reminding you of how fast fucking time's moving.
Yeah, I see it. I mean, I see it in just with my friends that have kids. You know,
I'm revealing my identity, dog. Shouldn't
she-
be doing this.
Kinsey even said like last time she was at work, slipped there. Like she saw your daughter was there, and she's like talking to her, being like, "Oh, you have a baby inside there," like having senses, which is it's just crazy even to like go to that at this point. Just like it's just weird. So I remember like my old bass player just having another kid. And like seeing him post about the kid now, I'm like, damn, it's like a pandemic baby. And like looking at it now, I'm like, he's like a little human at this point. So weird.
So was my daughter, dude. She was a pandy baby.
Oh, she was. Yeah, she was a pandy baby.
Yeah, when everything was going down, what mind boggled me was the fact that when she grows up, when she gets a little older, she's not going to have any idea what we all went through
during
during the 2022 and 21, even part 2022.
Yeah.
Or 2020, my bad.
It's still happening, dude. COVID's still out there.
Yeah, it's still out there. Y'all better be careful.
Put your mask on. Whoop. That shit was wild. It's weird. It's going to be weird like in 10 years to look back on that.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird in 10 years to look back
we
at
were
this.
So
like,
stupid.
And I know.
You know, like people wearing gloves and like face shields, the plastic fucking
I wore gloves, dude.
face
so
shields.
I don't know they're coming at me.
I wore gloves too at the beginning because nobody
I didn't wear
knew
a mask. I wore a glove because like I was like things like transfer. I was like I don't want to wear a mask.
Nobody knew how it happened. You know, everybody was so confused about how it transferred. We were getting misinformation up the ass. CDC
Up the
just
ass,
came, yeah. CDC just came out with, or no, Pfizer.
It's a new Neuralink. You shove it up your ass.
Yeah, it tells you. Blinks twice if it has COVID. No, the fucking somebody in Pfizer said like the vaccine was never tested for the prevention of transmission to other people.
Right.
So like if you got COVID and you had the vaccine, they never tested for the transmission aspect of it to see if it to see if it transferred. And we were all lied to by Pfizer, by the government that like it prevented that, you know, like that's what it was for. Do it for other people. What was there? You
don't
know,
be
it's like,
selfish.
don't be selfish.
Yep.
And it's like now it's coming out to light that none of that shit matter, dog.
It's weird that there's still people out there, especially like in the very liberal arts scene, that are like still wearing masks everywhere and everything. I'm like, just like, whoa. Zia Records.
I mean, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
still
just like, well, it's
yeah,
pretty wild.
yeah. You've had COVID for like 2 years now.
I'm convinced.
Long-lasting
I'm
COVID.
convinced that I have like long side effects from COVID. But maybe since this year has been so bad sickness wise, and like it's just giving my immunity it's fighting it off. It's teaching itself how to fight off certain cells without medicating. So I think in the long run it might be better.
Staring at your tits, doggy.
Dude, but I remember in the pandemic, I would steal just gloves from work when I was leaving to go buy beer and weed with the gloves on.
Yeah, dude, I was
just like, oh, here we go.
I was mowing grass with gloves on.
Yeah,
like by myself, just fucking gloves on. I don't know who touched this mower. You know, I'm fucking throwing them some latex gloves, dude.
Good times, man.
Good times for sure. We were all fucking scared because that was the fear mongering.
True,
mongering. Yeah. That they implemented on the society.
Moving on. Happy belated. Would you rather say happy belated Christopher Columbus Day or Indigenous people?
Indigenous people, please.
When did you make the shift? Years ago, or have you always felt that way?
I was pre-indigenous. I was pre-movement.
Oh, pre-movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indigenous people movement day. I was on board. From the get-go.
Yeah, okay.
I never believed Columbus, dude. It's a lot of lies in history. He
discover America.
He discovered the Americas
for the whites.
For the whites.
How are the whites doing now?
For his clans. Not that great, to be honest.
Sure, they're kind of falling down.
They're falling off, dude.
I don't know, because the thing is, no, you're right. They're falling.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Little Mermaid, dude. You got replaced.
The thing is, though, what
you got replaced, dude.
The black community doesn't understand is they can become the nerds too, and they're trying to come into that valor where they become Little Mermaid and like these Disney princesses, and like you have all these like emo, like they're kind of taking that look on now, like being like this like push away kind of thing. You're like, that's
I mean, back in the day there were those, but it was very niche. You know what I'm saying? You didn't find your typical black out there, an
eyeliner crying.
Yeah, looking
at My Chemical Romance,
looking at anime and like all that shit.
Exactly.
That was it's a very niche. Mm-hmm. There were those few that embraced the weirdness,
but then they started seeing white chicks with big tits watching anime, and they're like, "I'm going to get into anime.
Why am I not into
some anime?"
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
But my favorite part about Christopher Columbus Day, I will say.
Oh, you're still
Indigenous people. No, I don't care. I think it's all stupid. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't care about Columbus or Indigenous people.
Okay.
I'm selfish.
You're selfish. You only care about yourself.
I mean,
you're underwater. It doesn't affect you.
Under
you know
the
what I'm
sea,
saying?
Dude. Under the sea.
Ursula's purple.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
She should be played by Eliza. So I've been saying that forever. This would be the perfect Ursula.
Oh, it would. And who's playing Daddy Neptune, dude? O.J. Simpson?
Is this an all-black cast? Is it a Jordan Peele movie or something?
Tyler, what's his name?
Tyler, the Creator?
No.
Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, he plays every character.
Yeah.
Medea does Little Mermaid. I'd watch that, honestly. But no, my favorite part about Indigenous People Day, does that make
it makes me feel
every morning, every year, get a text message, group text message from my dad. Happy Christopher Columbus Day. five emojis,
Damn, dog.
It's like that. It's still in him. That, like, for whatever reason, like, because I think he's Italian or something. He's just like,
I'm not turning back.
So this is my Italian brotherhood. You know what I mean? So anyway, every year, literally every single year, my dad will group message me and my sisters, like, just to try to piss us off.
Of course.
And like,
he knows what he's doing, dog.
And over the years, like, before, it would be like, you're an asshole. But now, just like, I double down and I'm like, hell yeah, happy Christopher Columbus Day, the best.
How does the song go?
What's the song?
Chris in 14 fucking whatever he did, Christopher Columbus
sailed the ocean
blue or something like that.
I don't look it up.
To shoot the lyrics over to him next time.
I just like say it back to him like, happy. This is an amazing day. It's a great, like we would have never discovered America without him. And so then my sisters still get triggered though.
Oh, for real?
They still get pissed, and I just double down with my dad. And I do this in real life as well.
Of course,
like where I just start being on his side, but I become the crazy Republican that keeps on like being like more and more like he's like what?
Yeah.
No, that's,
wait, hold on.
He's like, that's too far.
You bring out some wokeness in your father.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
And that's the funnier way to do it.
Of course,
because you're not gonna change him,
and you're not gonna win.
And he's also just trying to get a reaction, so don't give him the reaction that he wants. And it's also funny just messing with sisters too, because like Jen is getting a little bit better, where she'll be like whatever, like she'll like share like a Pocahontas gif and laugh at the things I say. But my older sister is like, she's California liberal. So she is like, how dare you?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm part of this family.
Like, that offends me. It's like, I'm offended.
Bitch, like, you don't even know one Indian in your whole life.
Yeah, dude, you're dating a terrorist. I've been thinking, we listen to Hispanic radio at work, obviously, all the time. And Disney on Ice is coming.
Oh, it's already here.
It's already here. Yeah. And I'm like, I always, every time I'm just like Disney by ISIS. And then I just go into like a 20-minute trance of thought of being like, what would like Disney by ISIS be? Like if it was propaganda films for like Taliban Muslim kids and they just remake all these movies, like Little Mermaid never does talk. She never leaves the ocean. Like, you know, what's her face from Jasmine from Aladdin? She gets just murdered instantly for trying to run away and betray her father and everything.
Yeah. For taking her fucking Haji, what's it called?
Hajib?
Yeah.
I mean, Disney by ISIS would be sick. Disney by ISIS on ice would be great.
That'd be beautiful.
It'd be so good.
A masterpiece.
It would be a masterpiece, dude.
I'd go see it.
I would too.
I'd take my daughter.
She should see it.
She should see it.
Culture.
Learn the culture for sure.
Just cut the clits off at birth and stuff like that.
Damn. So a couple of beheadings.
Never hurt anybody. Yeah. It's better than selling the Disney pressure bullshit of love and fairy tales ever after.
Yeah, happily ever after.
Because we all know that doesn't happen.
Yeah, unless you're Cinderella.
Then what would Cinderella by ISIS be, dude?
Well, the stepmother would be like the leader of ISIS.
Oh, she's ISIS. Do they have women leaders of ISIS? I don't think they do. CJ? Fuck.
God, if you wouldn't have done blackface today,
it pissed me off.
Honestly, I felt like your sister. You're offending me.
I would never been offended before.
I know.
It just said, I have a dream, and words. I have a dream. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy.
So crazy.
It was insane. He snapped.
He did. I think manic state, I believe.
He hasn't posting a lot at CJ Talks Funny.
That's true.
So
yeah, if you want to follow him on Instagram
or unfollow him because he's about to do something terrible.
Seriously.
You don't want to be associated with that, dude.
I think he's the one that shot up the state fair last week.
That happened?
Yeah, there was a shooting.
When was that? What day?
I can't remember, dude. Let's look this up.
We almost went last week.
Dude, so last Sunday, I went over to Shane's house.
Yeah.
My buddy. And we were like, him and I were talking. We're like, we want to go to the state fair. And then Rachel's like, the ghetto ass state fair. And I was like,
love it.
Dude, why are you being so judgy?
Yeah,
you know?
That's my
and
parents.
I was like,
my parents are Rachel.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Damn.
My dad's like, you want to get your throat slit in the bathroom? He's like, go take your sisters to the bathroom. There's a state fair the other day and 2 young girls got their throats decapitated. We're like, all right.
Yeah, what is this?
Those always stories with my dad when we were kids.
Okay, so police say the 4 men detained after shots were fired near. Okay, it was near.
Oh, near. Okay.
Arizona
so it isn't
State
the ghetto,
Fair
but the state
have been released on a self-defense claim. See? A lot different than when the...
I said I'm tall enough to ride this ride, motherfucker.
4 men were detained following reports of shots fired near the Arizona State Fairgrounds Saturday evening. They have since been released, and police say the men claimed they acted in self-defense. No injuries were reported. Mm-hmm. Phoenix police say officers working the fair heard gunshots in the area. Witnesses told officers they saw the alleged shooters take off in a car shortly after the reported shooting. So, yeah, I mean, nobody got... But it was just funny how Rachel's like, that ghetto-ass fair, you know, this, and that. And I was like, dude, why are you being so judgy? This? And then, like, the next morning, I see the headline, and I was like, funny. God damn it, she was right.
I still want to go. It's a little bit on the a sketchier side of town, sure. But that's what adds to, like, the weird, fun campiness of it.
Yeah, what state fair is in the good area of any state?
Yeah, what are they going to put in North Scottsdale and the tickets are $200?
Exactly.
It'd be insane.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's a nostalgia to like state fairs for me that I just love.
Been in so long.
Yeah, I think it's been like 4 or 5 years.
I think it's been like 10 for me.
And the last time I went, I took a mushroom chocolate and I got fucking high off my ass and I went on one of those swings where it's like on a chain and you don't buckle in. All it is like literally one of those things that go above you.
Oh yeah,
but it doesn't lock it in anyway, right? So and then we're swing and it goes up like 200 feet or whatever
those
the
are
fuck it
so
is.
fun, dude.
And you're high, dude.
Yeah.
And it's swinging, and I'm just hearing. And then I'm like thinking about this bit on the Colbert Report or something that was like just meth heads putting together all these rides that are like, it is. I mean, they just take them down and put them down. They don't give a shit. And I'm just like, I'm never doing this again. Yeah. I would go on some rides, but there's some rides that I see they're like those ones that are just so ridiculous, like how they flip you and turn you. I'm like, that's not good for your brain.
Definitely not. It's causing CT.
And it's for kids. Like kids are doing that. Like I would not let my daughter do that.
Yeah.
Like there's some fun ones. Like we go through the haunted house, check on those little bumper like cars.
Mirror,
like those mirror ones are fun.
Or like
the
they
food's
even have
fun. The games are fun. Walking around is fun. I love the ski lift where you go across the whole park and you just glide through and just look at the whole thing. That one's sick.
Dude, that's a perfect place for a fucking sniper if you want to do a shooting on a state
Good
fair.
idea, CJ. If you're listening, which I know you're not because you don't support us. You think you have one good open mic and you just desert us. Dude. It's crazy.
That is crazy, huh?
It is.
It went to his head.
I know.
That's wild. He had one good open mic with an actual audience and he got laughs.
Yeah.
And now he's like, I don't need
He's
these
like, I don't
fools.
need these guys. Yeah. We'll wait till we take off, dude.
For sure. Just wait.
We'll leave you in the dust, dude. We'll bring Noki back as producer.
He's always been
True.
backup producer.
He's always watching.
Yeah, for sure. At least he watches us.
And Chai, you just snip your wet nose. Snip my side
your
boob.
side tit?
I got small tits. I put
That's
pumpkins
cool. So
in
did
here.
Ariel, dude.
She did have small tits.
Yeah.
Small tit redhead, gross.
Really?
You like
That's
that?
my go-to.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But you know this. I have a thing for redheads.
Redheads are good, but small tits, I don't know, dude.
Dude, you don't need a whole lot of tits, dude. A good handful is good.
I don't know.
Solid. As long as you know what's in the fucking fin is what counts, really.
That's true. That's good. Write that down.
Yeah.
If it's in the fin, that's what
put
counts.
a dash and my name next to it.
You should.
I should. That's a Mitch
And we
Hedberg
will.
joke.
Oh, who's that?
Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah.
I believe he was a crackhead. Yeah.
Did you sell him dope?
No, I can't. I plead the fifth.
True.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my friends saw him right before he died. And it was like one of his last shows. And he was literally just like asking the audience for like drugs. And he said like people were just like throwing pills and shit on the
so
stage.
sad, dude.
And he would just like pick things up and just take
That
random.
is so sad. But I'd have thrown a pill. You want some E?
And I would have taken. Like I can understand being stuck in that character in that weird way too.
Yeah.
We're just like living fast, dude, and just not really realizing. Because that's the problem. I think even from being sober for a couple of days, you know, you could attest to this. You've been sober for all of October,
10 days,
and I've been really bad, really since the pandemic. I feel like with like taking multiple days off in a row. You know what I mean? It does give you a clarity where you're like, you do start thinking a little bit different. So like, especially if you're on pills or this fast lane, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? Like your brain does get so scrambled. Like you really do. Your feet are off the ground. You're not grounded whatsoever anymore.
No, I mean, you're just stuck in a lane.
Yeah.
And you really can't get out of it because you like to go fast, doggy.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah. It's not until you get a speeding ticket that you're like, oof, pump the brakes, boy.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Yeah, man, been sober for fucking 11 days. It's killing me. It's, last week was fine. I think this week, starting the overseed process at work, working like a 11, almost 12-hour day, and coming home and like, there's something so satisfying about cracking open a fucking nice cold brew, and just relaxing, you know, or like taking a couple puffs of a joint. Yeah. But it's I committed myself to this, and I really want to do this. I'm also doing no vape November. No vape November, dude.
Nice.
That's what I'm letting go.
Are you doing the stash too? It looks like it's kind of coming in.
It's coming in. I'm letting all this grow.
Do stash out in November. I'll do it with you, dude. I'll show you
shave,
dude. But
shave November.
Just keep the mustache. Movember. Just dashes, dude. You're sick.
Yeah, so that's where we're at, man. It's been fun. I feel a lot of clarity.
Are you still working out?
I've been doing I skipped on the 30-day yoga challenge, but I'm
skipped on 30-day yoga, skipped on the vape.
No, but I'm still doing yoga. Not as often.
Yeah.
Not every day, but I am still doing it.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. My willpower sucks.
Girl, you need to wash your pussy.
See where Kanye West, he went a little
Oh, white lives matter, baby.
Well, then did you see the thing he texted about? Like, he was saying something anti-Semitic, and he said blacks can't be anti-Semitic
because they're the original Jews. Because
they're
like
Jews.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't believe it.
You don't think blacks are Jews?
No, dude. Everything Kanye does is he's going to drop an album next week.
I know that's
so. I mean, everything he does is to lead up to his fucking.
And it's almost annoying. Like the whole white lives matter. Like I'm like, who gives a shit?
And I don't know where I heard this, but it was like, have you heard fucking College Dropout though?
No.
He can say pretty much whatever he wants because that album was supposed to be so good, you know?
I never listened to it.
Yeah, I never listened to it either. I've never listened to Kanye.
Yeah, I know like a couple of his songs. That's it.
Yeah, him and Candace Owens were wearing them White Lives Matter shirts too, though.
Yeah. Then they were banging?
Maybe. No, she's a loyal married.
How do you know that? Is anybody loyal?
I mean, she's a very conservative woman, so yeah.
Doesn't mean anything. Conservative doesn't mean loyal.
You're true. But yeah, so... He's probably just going to drop an album, rake in all those sales, baby. Mm-hmm. You know? I mean, obviously his fans aren't going anywhere. Maybe he lost a couple.
Maybe.
In the grand scheme of his fan base, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. So sobriety dreams? You said you had a crazy dream last night. Do you want to get into that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was a little wild. It was just it was almost like cinematic in my head, you know, like almost like movie type, dude. So like we were going up north to visit some friends, and they live by a lake.
All right.
And this town that they live in, it's like, you know, it's like Friends, but like in the dream you don't recognize that person, you just know that that's your friend. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so we were going up there, and it's like this little town where there had been alien sightings and all that shit. And so then we get there, and then we spend a couple days, and then this dude shows up, but he's an alien.
Damn.
Yeah, and we all like figure that out. But he can't be near like any Wi-Fi or like modems or anything like that, because we all start to disintegrate. Like, I remember in the dream, like I was walking past him and he was missing like from his shoulder to like his forearm.
Oh shit.
But it was still attached by like
just dissipating.
Yeah, just
translucent.
Just disintegrating pretty much. And so then I was like, what the fuck's causing this? Because then like my ankle started to do that shit.
Oh shit.
So I was like, damn, this is happening to all of us, and it's because he's here. But he was a chill dude, like and so I was like, what if I saw the modem and I saw the Wi-Fi, and I was like, what if it's that? And we unplugged all the electricals in the house. And then like we slowly started to gain like the body parts back. Damn. And I was like, okay, so we're affected by, you know, this. And then homie's wife ends up falling in love with the alien.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but like he was like helping the family out so much in a sense. Like I don't even know what he was doing, but like, because it wasn't money wise, maybe like technology or whatever. Yeah, so he was cucking the hubby, and yeah, it was just so random, dude. And then we were all going, but we were all chill, you know. There was like this chill, everything's gonna be all right, whatever's happening with them, kind of feel to the whole dream.
Yeah.
And my homie hubby was good with it, I guess. It was so random.
It is random.
And then we went to go drop off the kids at school, and I saw in the parking lot of the school there was this dude with a truck with a little alien sticker and a knife next to it.
Oh damn.
And then we were getting followed by that dude. Like they were trying to kill, because there had been alien sightings and alien activity in that town before.
Of course.
And they started following them because they started to, like, the town started to suspect something.
Damn.
Because this random dude comes in out of nowhere, you know, weird shit starts happening. And then, like, they're following him, and we end up losing him in a fucking 63 Volkswagen Bug. Nice. So, like, it's all these things in my head that, you know,
drawn from
subconscious,
places.
conscious, you know, drawn from places that all mash together. And then, like, she graduated from like some type of school, and her dad came into town, and the dad was not happy. She didn't want him dating an alien. You know, he's like anti.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't
very,
mean to.
very anti-alien. The papa was. He was an old school dude, long beard, long hair, cowboy hat.
I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, he couldn't. But then, like, the aliens started, like, shooting these, like, messages in the stars in the sky.
Damn.
Like almost like, I don't know, like, you know how Matrix numbers fall down like that? And so it was just, but it was design. It wasn't, like, numbers. It was just, like, graphics and shit. Patterns. And he was like, but, you know, he's I think he said he's one of the good ones.
Damn.
You know? And then the mom comes to visit into the town. And like she's like, I got cancer. I got 2 months to live. It was just so random, dude. I don't know where, like, but that again, that's like the withdrawal dreams. You know, they're just so out there, and so fucking weird.
Especially because it's repressed for so long too.
Yeah, because so I'm constantly smoking every day, constantly drinking every day. Yeah. You know, your synapses aren't firing as they should. And when you fucking let go of all that,
it just all floods.
They're fucking they're over fucking stimulated for sure. But at the end, it was like the FBI fucking raided the house at one point. My brother was there, his friends, my friends. It was just fucking, it was just out there, dude. And then one of his friends told me I was cute. She's like, I used to have a crush on you a long time ago, but now you're old. And I was like, damn. Ugh. And she's like, but you're all right still. So I was like, cool, still got it, you know?
True.
You know? So the FBI took him away, and then he shot more patterns into the sky. And at the end of the dream, he he comes back like 2.0, like better version of him. He's all fucking bulked up and buff. And I remember we crashed the bug that he was driving. And he comes back with a souped up fucking bug now, dude. So I was like, damn, this homeboy's chill.
What was his name?
I couldn't tell you. Yeah. Alien Tom.
Alien Tom? That's a pretty
I'm going to call him Alien Tom.
Nice.
And that was it. But it was just so like the cinematography in my head was fucking
so real.
It was so real, yeah.
So on point.
So weird. So like I woke up in the morning after that dream and I was like, what the fuck was that? You know? So I grabbed my phone and I'm like half asleep, fucking, yeah, he lived there. We went here and, you know, just he did that, whatever. I just wrote it down half asleep. I was reading it later on through the day and I was like, sound like a fucking retard. Like I typed like a little kid. No, but it was chill, man. I'm enjoying these dreams.
Yeah, dreams are fun.
And the other day too, I had another dream where, because I've been debating, honestly, at my place of employment, to switch departments. I think I mentioned that. Yeah, I think I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. And I've just been going back and forth in my head, you know, talking to my wife, talking to the super at the department that I'm trying to transfer over. He's like, we'd love to have you, this, and that.
Yeah.
And so in my dream, I was at the golf course, but with the old crew when I used to work at a golf course like fucking 15 years ago, pretty much. And it was that crew. And one of the dudes on that crew asked me in my dream, he's like, hey, Pedro, so are you going to fight for your job or what?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like why, like I started thinking about it, it's like, why would I ask myself that? Am I going to fight for my dream, for my job or what? And I started thinking, I was like, I think I would ask myself that because of the position that I'm in, or if I'm, you know, going to be making more money or less money. Like, what do I want right now in this moment? Yeah. And honestly, the transferring of departments would be more relaxed, more steady hours. Still no overtime, which I'm fine with. Same pay. Yeah. If anything, maybe a little bit more. And so in my dream, I was like, I don't think I'm just, I'm not into it as I once was, you know, like as when I started. Because when I started that position, I was like, yeah, I'll learn fucking irrigation. I'm down, like, learn the clocks, learn repairs, learn valves, learn, you know, everything pretty much. And so now, and this is probably fucking boring as fuck, but it's just one of my dreams. But it was in my dream, you know, that was the cool part. Whereas, like, in my dream, I was asked by my subconscious, I guess, are you going to fight for this job? And I was like, I don't think I'm into it as much as I was.
Yeah, you're finding answers to the questions in your dreams.
So
dream state,
dude.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's been nice. been getting good sleep too.
Good sleep is good. Good REM sleep.
Getting a
REM
solid
sleep.
6.5, 7 hours.
That's
a
it?
night.
Yeah, I sleep more than you do.
Yeah. You also eat more than I do.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
How do you know?
Because you just told me.
That was a 1 week slip up.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week slip up, dude.
Hey,
but speaking of dreams, the other day, thou who shall not be named.
N-word James.
We were in the group text and he sent us he's like, I had this gnarly dream.
Yeah.
And he sent us probably like a 6-page fucking report on what his dream was. Mm-hmm. And then when I told him when I told you guys this morning I had a weird dream, he's like, send it over so we won't read it.
Yeah, and I was like,
so he's like, okay,
yeah.
And he's a little snarky.
He was very snarky with it. Yeah,
it's probably
he's already bigger
blackface.
than his britches.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we told him today that we would read his dream on the podcast.
Yeah.
So let's
read.
Let's jump into that.
Should we switch paragraphs, or what do you want to do? How long is it,
dude? Did you not click on it?
I don't know.
So like, I don't know how Apple or iMessage works, but like because Apple Message sensed it was a ginormous message.
Yeah.
It showed like the first paragraph, and then you have to click on it, and it opens up into what it was. Yeah. So it starts right there.
Okay.
I'm telling you, dude.
That's crazy.
This is way too much to read, right?
Yeah.
Let's start for let's
okay.
Let's start the.
We'll give him a try.
Let's give it a little go, for his sake. He's gonna need it, dude. He's
I know he is
out there in blackface, probably about to commit a shooting.
Try sit down.
All right, this says dream.
Sit.
I was on a date with this chick, and she was like kind of wacky.
Sarah knows a dream.
you already know his dream state for sure.
Girl, you need to wash your pussy.
I was on a date with this chick, and she was like kind of wacky, kind of schizo. She started drawing these weird drawings and tacking them to my wall as she rambled insanely. But as she posted more drawings, a pattern began to emerge. We talked about how she's on the schizo spectrum. I don't think you can say that anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Chill out, bud. And I said I was too, clearly. But in a bit
Schizo's love.
but in more of an audio way than the visual way she was displaying. Eventually, I was like, I need to end this. So I said, all right, I got to get up in the morning, so I'll walk you out. Which I could tell gave her the hint that I was, like, not interested. He uses like a lot, like a white girl.
Yeah, he does. Valley girl.
Good Valley girl. As I was walking her out to her car, some little scrawny motherfucker, that was just me emphasizing.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, making the story interesting.
Good.
That she apparently dated before appeared and grabbed her by the arm. She acted kind of unaffected by it. I was like, fuck that, and shoved him back against a small brick wall that was behind him, lining the sidewalk. Why does he go into this much detail?
I don't know.
It's fucking weird, kid. He threatened me, so I started... Oh, I thought that said pooping. I started popping him with combos.
Damn.
And he was kind of like not reacting, like happens in dreams sometimes. The punches felt awkward. That is true. Like whenever you're trying to punch in a dream or like run, you're fucking slow-mo, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Sometimes
I've been trying to punch little kids and shit. And
oh, yeah.
eventually I drew blood and grabbed him and tossed him on the ground hard on his head. The chick was like reacting like it was excessive, as if I stopped making it about defending her and I was just wanting to hurt the guy. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, she's schizo, but she's not dumb. After I slammed the dude, I took the chick by the hand and ran off, and I asked her if she could forget she saw anything, if anyone asked what happened. And she was like, forget that you just beat the hell out of someone. And I was like, nope, I don't know what you're talking about. And like just bailed back to my place. As I was walking home the next night, some dude up the street had a weird toy-looking gun that was shining a laser on me. And I was like, WTF? So I started running in zigzag patterns and turned a corner back to my house. In the dream, which was kind of a townhouse, Yeah, definitely a dream. Connected to neighbors
That's
directly.
a mansion,
Yeah, that's a mansion. I dipped onto the neighbor's porch and hid and waited to see if the dude was following me when another dude in dark clothes, you know what he means by that, with a black backpack and a gun showed up from the other direction. I assumed he was hired to kill me, and the laser dude was signaling confirmation that I was the target. So I drew my pistol and cocked it.
Damn.
And pointed it at the hitter and told him to get down on the fucking ground.
You sure he said hitter?
Yeah. He what?
He said hitter?
He said
sure?
hitter.
Okay.
Yeah, and pointed it at the hitter. I think like hitman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was an N-word you were just fixing.
Yeah, I pointed it at that hitter, dog. And told him to get down on the fucking ground. He aimed his gun instead, so I fired at him.
Damn.
And he tried to aim his weapon again from the ground, so I hit him with FOMO. God. I can't remember. You want to keep going?
Yeah, want me to take over?
Sure. Yeah,
where
we're at I can't remember that middle paragraph.
I can't remember if he got up or if the original laser guy showed up. But I start
You'd
running
be good at audiobooks.
and shooting with whoever it is and eventually run out of ammo and gain some distance. I turned a corner in the neighborhood and checked my magazine and confirmed it was empty and not just jammed. And I circled back around, cutting through the yard of a large house and a block over from my street, back in the direction of my house, thinking I can circle around the dude and take him from behind.
Oh, he's trying to flank him.
So I'm trying to exit the yard into this cul-de-sac. There's a horse tied to a tree that is spooked by my presence and tries to kick me, and
It's not just the horse that's spooked.
I have to trickily get by him. I don't know what that means. Trickily get by him?
Oh, like sneakily.
Trickily get by him.
Yeah,
Trickily come inside him.
Yeah.
Then I see an old white guy in his garage fixing something while his daughter plays. I head over and I take off her pants. Sorry, I head over.
God damn.
And ask if I can hide there a while as I call the police because a man with a gun is chasing me. He says, sure. And I duck down in a space that has a window so I can look and see if the guy is on my trail while I grab my second magazine and reload the first one from the ammo I keep in my backpack. This is so long.
It really is so long, dude.
I reload and pull my phone out, explain the laser thing to the old man, and call 911. As I pull the phone out, I wonder if they're tracking me using the phone. The old man goes, you got to flash the flashlight like this to counter the lasers. And starts flashing a flashlight out the window. I think to myself, that's odd. I feel like this dude is going to give me away my position.
Yeah.
911 is like hold music and advertisements as I'm waiting for them to answer.
Nancy Berto for midterms.
Sure as shit, this guy is Disney by ISIS. Sure as shit. The guy chasing me emerges from the same yard I cut through. I hop up and engage him with gunfire, and he's surprised.
Damn. With the white guy and the daughter there? That's irresponsible gun owner.
But he hits him and he drops.
Oh, damn. He doesn't have that good aim.
Goddamn, dude.
Dude, it's like legitimately long. He wrote like a... I was kidding. I was like, dude, I didn't know you were going to send like a 553 page
It's just crazy.
fucking Ram-Dass book.
But we might as well just finish the episode with it.
All right, let's do it.
Just then, 911 answers, and I go, I'm behind, chased by several people with guns. I just shot one of them. The guy on 911 has a strange kind of nonchalant attitude, and he's like, we're sending people right away. Then I hear a helicopter in the distance and see some lights emerging from a dark cloud bank in the sky. I tell the 911 operator, I can hear helicopters, and the guy goes, that's us. A big military cargo chopper arrives, as well as a regular size helicopter, and then they land in the cul-de-sac. A bunch of dudes in the white hazmat suits and doctors schmucks emerge from the helicopter, start setting up some kind of mobile med station without any explanation.
FEMA!
They try to start drawing blood from me and shit, and I'm like, no, man, you're not going to just start jabbing me with the shit.
I can take
That's how
over
scared he
whatever.
is.
Yeah.
And the old...
Oh, he's scared of the jab.
Yeah, and this is all about. And the old guy who hid behind me goes, they were tracking you because you refused the vax. It's compulsory vaccination. So I'm again like, fuck that. And I book it back around toward the house. As I'm running, they shoot these plastic guns at me.
Plastic?
Yeah, that they have like little square clips with needles on them. And they stick in my back like a Vax gun.
Damn, dude.
I'm running and reach around and pull 4 of these things out of my back as I head into the mall complex across from me. The neighborhood thinking, fuck, they got me.
I'm jabbed.
And that's way too many shots at once. You want to finish it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
As I'm running.
As I'm running, I notice the air feels weird. And I'm like, wait, I might be dreaming. But this has been a long fucking dream. And I'm stuck in the dream. Did I die? So I forced myself to take a big inhale and start to become a little bit aware of my body back in the real world, which is actually breathing in response to my breathing in the dream. Weird.
Yeah, you know it.
I cut into the mall and think I have to find a bed of straw to lie on, and I'll wake back up in my bed. As I think this, I see a bed of straw around the decorative fall setup in the mall. So I lie down on there and then force my eyes open in bed and wake up. When I wake up, I was like, yes, thank God. LOL. Half shocked that it worked and I'm still alive. Half hella relieved that none of that was real.
Damn.
And you got to celebrate to that, dude.
That's why we didn't read it.
Yeah. That's why. That's fucking wild, dude. And then I was like, he's like, when I said like, I didn't know you were going to send us like 555 pages of a whole book. And he's like, dude, I could have done 3 paragraphs or like 3 fucking chapters on like the setting of the place.
Yeah. So he is schizo. So we did learn that.
So yeah, he's schizo and
he's schizo and blackface.
Y'all better watch out there, people.
They should watch out.
They should.
He has a gun.
He does.
Can't believe he's going to Las Vegas.
Own one of them.
There's going to be another shooting in Las Vegas.
Is he staying at the Mandalay?
The Revenge of Mandalay Bay.
I like corner rooms.
That's what he's going to dress as for Halloween.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dark, dude.
Yeah, but no, dreams are wild, man.
Dreams are wild. Life is wild, though.
For sure.
Life is wild. This existence is wild. It's wild that you're holding a bottle of a beverage right there. It's wild that I have a glass full of a beverage. Wild they have a child, where they have a child coming. Where we have wild dogs, they used to be wolves, just laying callously and domesticated. Yeah,
evolution, dude.
It's weird that my fiance bought a bike off Facebook Marketplace, and within one sentence, she told us that her husband has dementia. We didn't need to know that. We're just buying a bike.
Is that so weird? Sometimes you get like random ass information from people, like whether you're buying or selling.
Yeah. She's like, oh, this is the bike. It's like, oh, there's a Schwinn. That's nice. That's a nice bike. She's like, yeah, that was my husband's. He isn't right anywhere. He has dementia. I was like, that's sad.
Cool. I did not need to know that. Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, it's not okay. It's terrible.
Were you like, cool. Would you take 75?
I was like, I'll give you 50.
Just haggle. Yeah.
Like,
haggle is dementia.
Can I barter with him? Can I try to buy the bike from him?
Yeah. But I get a better deal with him.
It's sad because one thing, it was weird just because it's a weird thing to burden a stranger with. But I understand it from her point of view, being like, because obviously she obsesses over it constantly if her husband has dementia and she's dealing with it on an everyday basis.
She's going to get dementia.
I don't know if that's true.
That's how it happens. It's contagious.
Is it really? Dementia's contagious. You heard it first.
You heard it here first.
Halloween episode.
Episode 219, dude.
219.
We're crazy.
It was real.
We wildin'. Hey, I wanted to ask you last week.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I wanted to ask you this week.
These so itchy.
Yeah, they really are. They got bed bugs. I wanted to ask you this week about something you mentioned last week, where it was like you were, and we're coming down to the realness of it.
All right.
You know? You said you were kind of stressing out about the whole baby situation.
Amor.
Just cancel.
Yeah.
We're done. No, but like it's becoming so real, and then that you're at a point where you're like, I can't back out of this. Is going to be my life.
I can back out
like,
of it. You can always back out.
You can always back out.
No, I think that was a feeling, almost as CJ was saying, it was almost a weird thing of like stress and sickness, like coming like that. It was one of those
culmination of all of it.
It was a thing of that, just being like down on myself, not feeling like strong or confident in myself. You know what I mean? Just because that obviously that feeling was coming on, that it just didn't feel like who I am. Yeah, in a way, you know. And I don't know. Sometimes it does still scare me, obviously, but
keep going.
On top of that, dude, I'm just like, I'm ecstatic. I'm excited to have something that's bigger than bigger than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something more real.
Yeah,
because I mean, our realities are obviously real, but
I'm just like, I mean, I'd love having somebody that like wants a family, that they want those kind of things in life, and I think I'm excited to like have that and go into that kind of journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it definitely is scary at times, but what can we do, man? Besides do a couple lines on the desk while we still can.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if the baby's in the room, she's sleeping. You can still go do cocaine
for sure.
So,
I mean, who's gonna stab you? The 2-year-old?
Exactly. Yeah.
Get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, folks. Thanks for joining us. Here's Ariel, and I'm your local drug dealer. Amor y paz.
I'm 16 years old. I'm not a child.